Bola Ahmed Tinubu has lambasted opposition, those who he contested against during the past presidential election, and he said something. Today is June 12th, Democracy Day in Nigeria. Let us hear what he has to say. And before then, don't forget to like and share. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel.
And alive in our land, it is only natural that even as those who won and experienced victory in various elections are elated and fulfilled, those who lost are disenchanted and disappointed. But the beauty of democracy is that those who win today can lose tomorrow, and those who lose today will have an opportunity to compete and win in the next rounds of elections. Those who cannot endure and accept the pains of defeat in elections do not deserve the joy of victory when it is their turn to triumph. Above all, those who disagree with the outcome of the elections are taking full advantage of the constitutional provisions to seek redress in court. That is one of the reasons why democracy is the best form of government invented by man.
Now, there are mixed reactions trailing what Bola Ahmed Tinubu said. There are some who are saying that what is democracy? They say, is democracy government of snatching it, grabbing it, and bringing it to themselves at all costs? Well, this is just what it is. There is no election in Nigeria that is not riddled or marred with this attack, with this ballot box snatching, vote buying, rigging. All the elections in Nigeria. In fact, there are some who are saying Peter Obi did not become governor of Anambra State without doing some of these illegal or illegalities. I'll give you an example. There are some MASSOB members who, according to what we heard, and some IPOB members who, according to what we heard, are in prison. They've been locked up. They said Peter Obi made use of them prior to. When he got in, he shot some of them down. That's it. Now, this is what we know. Now, if people are saying there is no election in Nigeria that is free and fair, that something here and there was done to put that person there, then it means that Tinubu did it. Bola Ahmed Tinubu did it. Peter Obi did it. Atiku did it once or twice, or even now in the presidential election, that they had one or two things that they had to put together that is not clearly clear. Peter Obi has come out to say that he has never for one day paid anyone to vote for him, but we know he has only occupied one political office in Nigeria, governor of Anambra State. He said he did not pay nobody. He didn't do nothing. He came in because the people in Anambra State wanted him. That's what he said. Now, did Mr. Tinubu bribe anybody before becoming governor of Lagos State? That's the question. But in general, elections in Nigeria, like I said at the beginning, is without any iota of doubt to be riddled with some form of criminality. That's it. That's the truth. Let us tell ourselves the truth. Now, Bola Ahmed Tinubu is saying, whoever it is, let us go to the crux of the matter. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, according to him, is saying that whoever does not want to embrace this win that made him president, when it is their own turn, they also cannot in any way enjoy or laugh or whatever it is that they wish to or celebrate, because they do not want to be losers. They always want to be winner. And he said elections is about winning and losing. You win some, you lose some. You win some, you lose some. That is what life is about. That is what elections are all about. But for people who say, no, I won, just imagine Atiku and Peter Obi are claiming that they won the election. So who won? Some say, oh, it is Peter Obi. Well, it could be, it might not be. Elections in Nigeria are always like that. It is more about who is close to the corridor of power or who knows how to play the game. That is what it is. Why? Because we do not have a reliable database in Nigeria. You cannot say my national ID card has expired, let me apply, they will send it by post. You know, the way things work in countries where human beings use their mind to progress. You don't even know if you meet one man from the north, if the guy is a Nigerian or he came from the Sahel or the desert somewhere. You don't even know. You don't have borders. Nothing is functioning. So how then do you know who voted or who did not vote or who won the election? It's not clear. It is not clear. Until we get to that point, then we can now start saying, okay, to an extent, the election is free and fair. To an extent, even in the United Kingdom, there are talks of dead people voting, meaning some people woke up details, database. They went to the data, woke up details of dead people, and they used that to vote. Do you see? So each country, everywhere, there is always someone trying to cut corners, trying to win votes by force, trying to win the election by force, trying to do this and that. It is now left for the umpire or for the government itself to create a system where people will not in any way be able to cheat. That's it. Once election begins, everyone will be looking for ways to cheat. Everyone wants to pass. Everyone wants to pass. That's just what it is. It is true and nothing more. So, Bola Ahmed Tinubu has said it. He said, whoever does not want to, whoever does not want to accept this win should not also be celebrated when they win. Now, the cases in the court, we are hearing about this one being struck out, that one being struck out. The truth and the reality is this. In Nigeria that we know, and from the way things are, considering the institution called INEC, and it is a presidential election, very sensitive, I don't think there will be anything happening in the court that will kick Bola Ahmed Tinubu out. Maybe in the next 4 years. Yes, in the next 4 years, maybe other contestants will have another shot at the presidency. They might win. It's going to be very difficult because Bola Ahmed Tinubu would have entrenched himself unless he performs woefully, terribly. Then it will be clear to the world that nobody wants Bola Ahmed Tinubu. This person won. Then we don't know. Let us wait till that time. But that this election, all of a sudden, they are just going to... No one is going to kick Bola Ahmed Tinubu out, no matter how much court they go. No. The next will be 4 years' time for us to see clearly. Clearly, it will be shown to the world, very clear, who won and who did not win. And if nothing happens, then we'll be looking at the next 4 years again. And nothing more. Peter Obi might be lucky at that time. And like I've always said, it's all about hope. Peter Obi coming in does not necessarily mean he's going to do good or do right. No, it doesn't really make that, it doesn't really make sense that way. It doesn't mean that the economy is going to be boosted to a point whereby people will say, wow, what a life. No, it doesn't necessarily mean that Peter Obi will perform excellently. No, it doesn't mean. No. There are certain questions that were asked. Peter Obi said he wasn't going to invest in those things like healthcare system and some other things. Probably he wants to bring in private sectors to manage it, because when private sectors are into certain government institution, they handle it because of their own gain. So this will make it work efficiently. So there are discussions surrounding all of these things anyway. We'll see. Let us keep our fingers crossed. Happy Independence Day. See you in the next update.